So let's see, we getting into reviews now, right?
Sure.
So Lion King. Spoiler alert. Wee you.
Is it really a spoiler?
Yes.
Just cause. Why not?
Just cause.
Okay.
Now, we all three seen Lion King.
Yes, I have seen it.
We seen it as kids, probably. So
Yeah.
this is like a refresher course for us.
Yep.
What do we think of live action Lion King?
It was adequate. It was just a perfectly fine movie.
That shit was trash, man.
I didn't hate it, but it was like
I hated that shit.
it did pick up. It didn't for me. It didn't pick up until Timon and Pumbaa got there.
Right. Facts.
So everything before it,
I never need Seth Rogen to voice anything again.
He was funny.
Seth Rogen was cool.
Cool.
I hated him.
I like that, and I almost didn't like Billy Eisner as Timon, but then
I liked him as Timon.
And after a while, it grew on me.
I needed Pumbaa to have the raspiness in his voice.
He got raspy. It's just a different kind of rasp.
It wasn't funny to me.
It's a marijuana rasp.
I don't. This is just my opinion. I don't know if the shit wasn't hitting for me because of the original Lion King, but you know, like visually amazing. You know, the way the lions, the monkeys,
sort of
everything visually amazing to me.
Well, yeah, no, I like
they did it justice.
Yeah, everything looked amazing.
Yeah.
But I also kind of now get what people's gripes were before when they're talking about the faces. Like it
there was no emotion in the faces.
There's no emotion, and it's very difficult to distinguish between the lions.
Yeah,
like when Simba and Nala look very much the same, except Simba was a little bigger, so obviously I could tell. But like,
you can tell by color wise, like
the colors were very similar.
She was a little more beige. He was a little more orange.
That was minimal. Like when they were kids, when they were cubs, it was real minimal. Yeah. Obviously, when they're older, you can tell Parky has a mane and she don't. but when it's like this is stuff like that, and then like all the lionesses all look exactly the same, so you couldn't tell his mom apart from anybody else. Like,
didn't have certain marks on their faces.
Couldn't tell none of the hyenas apart, really.
No, we finally got backstory between Scar and Mufasa.
A little bit, yeah. Mufasa gave him that scar. That's why.
So Mufasa gave him the scar. So apparently, when they was younger, Scar tried to battle Mufasa for the fucking throne, and you know, I guess Mufasa was Ryu. And fucking Scar was Sagat. And he fucked Scar sure up.
And with the flaming
like,
up and
he was like, "Oh, big brother."
Yes.
But yeah, that shit was trash to me, yo. The score that Rotten Tomatoes gave it, I feel like was justified at this point. Like the 58, I feel like that's a justified score. Like I would rather them sacrifice star power for quality voiceover actors and singers.
That was the thing.
That whole star cast didn't need to be there.
Yeah, well, it didn't work because I don't know what I don't know what it was.
Not a single one of them celebrities needed to be in that movie. To me.
Because technically, I guess those people that were in the original were all kind of celebrities, right? And to extent in their day. But for whatever reason, either they swapped out singers for like the actors when it was time to sing. Like for these, like John Oliver, it's funny, but like he can't sing. Like I don't know, he couldn't sing. Like Seth Rogen can't really sing.
Yeah,
Billy Eisner can sing, so he was cool. Donald Glover can sing. Beyonce, obviously. That's Chiwetel Ejiofor is not the world's greatest singer. He did all right, and they kind of they changed the song around.
They kind of remixed it.
They remixed it, which I was like,
it was more like he was speaking. I was like, wait,
because he's not really a singer. But like when Jeremy Irons was doing fucking Scar, he was fucking hitting it. I was like, I don't know. I'm like,
respect it.
The voice acting in the animated one, far superior to this one.
Yeah,
and
like by a long shot.
And it makes me sad too because James Earl Jones got old.
Yeah,
and you can hear it. His voice don't hit the same.
I know we was talking about it, but
it don't hit the same.
It sounded like he needed a fucking a breathing apparatus, yo. James Earl Jones on his way out, my nigga.
Come on, man.
It's safe to say he won't be in Lion King 3 to reboot, my nigga.
Stupid. Don't do that to him.
Trust me when I say I love James Earl Jones. I love what he's brought to voice acting. I love his voice. I love what he's brought to just like black cinema in general.
Yeah.
I love that nigga.
Yeah.
But he ain't gonna be around too much longer, yo. Like you can hit, like what I can hear.
Yeah, like it doesn't. Like I don't know if it's the way they recorded it and mixed it or whatever the fuck, but
it didn't hit like
it didn't boom the same way. It didn't feel like I wasn't like.
And like I said, these are my opinions alone, Domino. These are my opinions alone. Now, I love music, right?
Yeah.
And because I love music so much, I'm like really inept to like I love sound. So nothing was really hitting for me. Like it was African enough to make it not seem white, but it didn't have an African feel. Like nothing really hit as far as they put the original, like when the movie started, they kept that shit because that was like that got to set the movie off. Like they kept they had to keep that shit, but then like the song ain't even hit for me.
Which one?
The beginning song.
Circle of Life worked for me.
Well, it was just
it didn't. Maybe this is me comparing it to the animated one.
Obviously,
they're forcing you to do that shit.
But I'm just saying the song didn't hit for me, and then I feel like they was like riffing too much when they was singing.
That part was funny though when Donald Glover was singing.
Riffing. That part was funny. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you doing too much.
That's what I'm saying. The movie definitely picked up once Timon and Pumbaa got there. Everything before that was kind of it fell flat. It wasn't, and that's what I'm saying. And I think partly it's because James Earl's delivery to me wasn't the same way. It didn't feel the same.
I feel like also that it didn't have enough color. Like it felt very like bland.
Yeah, you need that Michael Bay shit.
You need something.
Turn the volume up on the color a little, make it a little brighter.
I would have loved the fucking Michael Bay explosion somewhere.
Oh hell yeah,
somewhere anywhere.
A lion sneeze and go.
Yeah,
it was a couple of things that was pissing me off. Like
Pinja.
Like
yes,
that part was mad weak.
Yes,
I know.
It was mad weak.
Yeah, she's like.
And like me and my girls just looking at this shit, and like when she pinned them like the last time the volcano was up, that ain't happened.
Yeah,
and I get it because it's like either if they do a scene for scene which they probably in retrospect I kind of wish they did, but I get they probably was like, okay, we're not really changing much about this movie, so we're not gonna do everything that's exactly in that movie. So they made some concessions and they switched a little bit of stuff around or just removed some stuff or didn't. Make it exactly like the animated movie.
Yeah, but at the beginning, it was like literally going from line to line. Like,
the beginning was like the damn same fucking thing.
Like, I ain't like the part, like, I'm gonna pick the fucking movie apart. Like,
nigga, I'm with it.
The elephant graveyard, right?
Trash.
Yeah, like the elephant graveyard.
They barely was in that bitch.
Yeah, like when it was about to get eaten or whatever, then Mufasa came, but he was fighting in the background. I was like, yeah, he's supposed to smack these motherfuckers. Like, like he way in the back fighting. They just happen to turn around and just. I'm just like, come on.
And that's
man.
something I didn't like either because it felt like the hyenas had less personality than they did in the anime movie. Like it felt like they wasn't. I was
really expecting an Ed.
Yeah, it wasn't no real Ed.
It was no Ed.
And then when
Mufasa.
Peel was that shit.
Yeah,
it was
none of that.
Like all that shit fell flat.
They didn't do any.
Like the I guess the songs were cool.
I like In the Jungle.
Oh yeah!
When they
actually try to sing the whole song,
they went longer. Yeah, I was like, that's cool.
I was like, oh shit, it's more lyrics to this. I didn't know that.
It's a real ass song.
Yeah, but for real. But Nala did so great as Beyonce. And yes, I said that right.
Nala did so great.
You know why? You know why that worked? Because she had very minimal lines.
Yeah, she had like 5 lines
and
in
that
one
was
song.
It. I was like, you know what?
I need people to stop giving Beyonce acting roles.
Yeah.
Listen.
Period. This star power shit has gone too fucking far.
That's Domino. Send him all the bees.
Yo. I ain't scared of none of y'all niggas, yo. I'm part of the. I feel like I'm part of the Beehive. I fucking love Beyonce songs. I sang "Love on Top" to the top of my lungs at karaoke all the time. But as far as being just a realist, I don't need to. Beyonce's a great entertainer. That's my shit. Yeah. Beyonce's a great entertainer, but a trash actress.
I don't even think she was that bad.
On screen, voiceover. Trash.
She did only have 5 lines, but I didn't think she was that bad.
Yo, you could have casted any other black person for the low.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like it literally felt like she was reading on paper.
Yeah.
Well, she was.
It didn't. But
you ain't watched the original movie?
It didn't hit. Yo, nothing hit. And then Rafiki was the biggest disappointment.
Yeah, they wasted the shit out of Rafiki.
He wasn't even goofy.
Yo.
He just this wise ass monkey.
Banana.
No, nigga, he pulled out the stick. I was like, yo, he about to get it. When he just banging on the floor.
After the fact, yeah.
When he pulled out the stick, I said, oh, it's Donatello time. When he get these fucking hyenas, he just put on, like, he hit them fucking Hyena's like a grandma.
Yeah, I'm like,
Stop. He didn't even give that nigga the speech.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, come on. He didn't give the speech. It's like
man.
the pasta's the pasta. Whatever. I forgot how it went, but when he hit him in the head with the stick,
Yeah.
he's like, oh, see, you learned or whatever. He didn't do any of that shit. I was like, come on, man. Some of that stuff should have been in the movie.
Yeah,
and then if you're gonna especially so when they didn't do that, I was like, okay, they're just not gonna give him the stick at all. I was like, whatever, that's your choice.
pulled out that stick.
And then he pulled the stick, and I was like, oh, you're fucking up then, because if you're gonna use it, use it.
He ain't do no kung fu. Nothing.
Yeah, he didn't go like they didn't do the they call me Mr. Pig. They didn't do any of that. I don't like a bully.
I was like, I didn't like how he got mad because they call him chubby. They would call him fat or some shit like that. I'd be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But chubby,
I don't like bullies, and then he fucking fuck him up. I was like,
I never need Seth Rogen to voice over anything again.
that's not true. Yeah, he was cool.
I hated that
They
shit.
didn't do the
Yeah.
They didn't do that shit. They didn't do none of that shit. I was like,
What was they singing? Like, what was they trying to sing before they ran off?
oh, he's gonna sing "Be Our Guest."
Oh,
Yeah,
Be-
yeah,
that was kind of funny.
I was like, but
nice little Easter
important.
egg in there. Cool. But I don't know, man. Like they had some really big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
But it just didn't hit for me, dog. Like the soundtrack was just flat.
Kuna Matata was good. It means don't worry
Yeah, Kuna Matata was good.
rest of your days.
You could have got hashed, yo. Why would y'all niggas cast hashing anything? This nigga can sing, yo. God damn.
Oh, man.
Rewind that back. He sounds amazing.
Donald Glover was straight. It was
he
just
was
that
cool.
they didn't give him enough lines. It was
Yeah,
like,
because towards he shows up at the end and
Like, I feel like really everything was anticlimactic too.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, hell yeah.
even when they killed fucking Mufasa.
oh, yeah.
The long live the king shit.
He ain't say it right.
He didn't say it right. He
say it
didn't.
right.
He didn't fall off the cliff right. He didn't land right.
I didn't like that he slapped his ass.
he didn't say "Scar, brother."
Yeah,
help me.
Cause fucking James Earl, like, yo, he didn't even say it the right way.
No.
I was like, Scar, help me. Like what?
And I think that's the other thing too. I feel like a lot of the dialogue didn't like.
Hit.
Yeah, it felt like flat. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was very like a lot
It's like
of
they was
shit.
just reading it and then saying it and then recording it.
Pinja, anticlimactic.
Pinja,
Killing of
yeah.
Mufasa, anticlimactic. The
Yeah.
fucking wildebeest run, anticlimactic.
Anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Just like even fucking Nala and Simba meeting again.
Section
Yeah.
was
Nah, like what? How the fuck?
Yeah, Nala. Oh, how are you?
Scenes like that.
because he didn't Pinja.
Nigga,
Yeah.
don't fucking ask me how I've been. I thought you was dead, my nigga. The fuck you mean? This where you been the whole time, nigga? We are dying over there.
Right? I was
Help
like, God damn.
us.
And a lot of that shit, when they did cut it from scene to scene, they just rushed the shit.
They rushed
like it
the
was no
fuck out of it.
suspense.
Nothing.
It was no suspense or nothing like that. No dramatic pause. It was just like say a line, say a line. All right,
Yeah.
move up to the
Move
next
on,
scene.
yeah.
It's like, damn, man. Like, chill out.
And I don't know. And they had an opportunity to like because some of the stuff I did like they added more context to the Mufasa Scar stuff.
Yeah.
So that it makes a little bit more sense. That's because that's sort of
Oh, get
that's missed. They add a little bit more to the Scar and the hyenas dynamic.
Yeah,
that was a
yeah.
little missing. Like it makes me say, oh, we're doing this thing together.
The whole Sarabi thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted you, bitch.
Yeah, he's basically you chose my brother over me.
jealous brother shit,
Right.
nigga. He won. What the fuck?
right.
You want me to go with your weak ass and make weak ass babies?
No, you're gonna kill a nigga because he took your girl, dog. He took his,
Nigga,
he
he
took
didn't
his
take the
girl.
Nigga, she chose up.
That's
Pimpin', nigga.
That's taken.
It's pimping. It's lion
She was
pimping.
supposed to be my.
Your bitch chose me.
Yo, bitch chose.
supposed to be my girl.
Yo, lion chose me, my nigga.
She's supposed to be my girl first. How you gonna take her from me?
Nigga, I beat your ass. I won. I'm the strongest in the pride. What up, nigga?
My dick's bigger than yours. God damn it, Willie was cold that night.
Like it was a couple of parts I like the whole when he was trying to get Sarabi to join him or whatever. He was like, you can feast on this carcass with me. Oh, you ain't gonna do it? Okay, then you have to.
Oh,
What the hyenas got last?
the lions eat after the hyena,
Yeah.
and they don't leave much.
Yeah. Nala trying to escape that whole little thing.
Yeah.
Yo, since when the fucking Nala become a ninja?
Well, she been good at the fucking hunting shit, I think.
Yeah,
and they
right.
kind of made preference to that, but like that's the
That bitch
stuff.
can't jump rocks. Yeah, that rock was at least like 6 feet, and she just jumped in the Scar seen her, and it was like, I smell bitch, and then it was like,
Smell pussy.
and then just jumped on a rock, and then Zazu comes and helps.
Oh, Majesty.
Like this, like yo, that shit wasn't in the original shit where like she ran off. I thought she ran off during the day. It was like a night scene now.
Yeah,
And
yup.
then-
She didn't even run off. I think she was just like literally just hunting.
No,
she
she's
ran off.
like, I'm going to find help, and then it was
Yeah.
like, y'all ain't coming with me. cool, I'm leaving when everybody sleep, and then
No, I meant in the anime movie. I think wasn't she just? Like,
she was
just went
hunting.
farther than they normally go
because
there's
everything
nothing
was,
to eat.
Yeah, because they was killing everything. So
Yeah.
it's like, all right, I'm gonna find some fucking
so
food.
they added a little context to that. Like now she's looking for food, but I don't know
You
what
know
kind
what
of
they
help she's gonna
spent
do.
way too much time on? The fucking hair getting to Rafiki.
Oh, that was the whole circle of life thing they were trying
I
to
get it,
portray.
but nigga, they spent a good 4 minutes on that hair.
Yeah, that shit flew.
Yeah, they
like
did.
a fucking giraffe ate it, then shitted it out
we gonna
into
talk
the
about that.
dung beetle.
And he didn't wash it and touched it.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Grabbed it off an ant.
was
And
alive.
like, yo,
Okay.
I'm not an animal, but I don't know how the fuck you can like have a giraffe eat some shit, then shit it out, and it be in shit, and then have a dung beetle rolling through the desert and still pick up a scent of a lion.
Of Simba.
Yeah.
How he knew?
I'm like, yo, I don't.
That could have came from anywhere though.
Any fucking
Yeah, so
way.
they kind of got rid of the whole like the Rafiki's like a mystic
yeah, like
shaman stuff.
No,
He's
he
just
was-
like a regular ass monkey.
Yeah.
Kinda.
regular
I mean, he's
ass
kinda. I
monkey.
guess some. Kinda too. Look, it wasn't. It didn't feel the same way as it did in the anime movie.
Yeah, it was just mad shit that they did in the original that they kind of should have did in here, but they didn't. Like when the mouse was going, and then Scar didn't slap it down at
Yeah,
first
and then
thing.
hold it up.
He did it afterwards. I'm like, oh, this shit is weak, man.
But then you get some of the reasons why they didn't do some of that stuff because like they're more realistic animals than they are in the animated movie, so they're not moving quite the same way, so they're not doing shit quite the same way, which I get, but it's like nah.
I don't know.
Yeah, man, makes you sad.
It-
I don't think I hated the movie as much as you did, but I definitely like if you watch it from the when he meets Timon and Pumbaa on, it's a way better. It's a way better movie than when it fucking started. Because in the beginning, I was like, I don't know, this ain't working for me, dog.
yeah,
I don't know
like
how hard
I was trying to like it.
Yeah. I don't know how hard it is. I guess it was funny because me and my girl was watching it and we was like, "Yo, shut up." No, but like Simba was showing like no emotion. I don't know how hard it is for the show Lion's emotions because when he got in trouble,
Don't got
he was
lips.
like, "I gotta teach my son a lesson." He ain't put his ears down. He ain't ducked down like
Yeah.
that. But
The only time he showed emotions when he saw Dad falling.
right,
That was
I'm
it.
like, yo, you just showed emotion and now y'all ain't showing shit. Y'all just showing a blank ass lion's face.
Yo, I'm perfectly fine with never seeing this movie again. Like if I need to see Lion King, I'm watching the animated one from '94.
Factory.
I never need to see this shit again.
songs hit better.
Like the
Oh,
biggest
yeah.
sleeper was the biggest sleeper was probably Zazu. He was perfectly casted.
Yeah.
That was it.
He was good. He just can't sing.
I'm okay with him.
Yeah,
not
no,
singing.
what I'm saying. That's
I'm
what
okay
I'm
with
saying.
that. But it's just the fact that nothing. Like I was sitting in the movie like waiting. All right, this shit about to pick up. This shit about to pick up. Oh, this part coming up. Oh, be prepared coming up. Oh, fucking. This
I really
this
wish they
shit
would
coming
have
up.
did that better.
I ain't
man.
even feel it when Mufasa died. I ain't even feel
Me
it.
neither.
That I'm glad you said that shit because
I thought I was gonna cry, but I
Yeah, I
didn't.
thought,
Dog.
here it comes.
that was my whole thing. Was like, yo,
Seen it HD.
when I seen the animated one as an adult,
Yeah.
when I seen the fear in Mufasa's eyes when he was falling and swiping, I was like, no, my nigga. But when he fell this time, I was just like,
He was just like,
Good.
I was just like
That means the movie's halfway over.
yo, dead ass.
Finally.
Why are you in my head? Because I was dead ass counting down like, all right. So,
What we got left?
so at this part, we got like an hour left, so we good now. So I was like, all right. So Nala come. They gonna do "Can We Feel the Love"? They ain't even do the fucking like. I know what certain shit you can do, but when he swung with the vine into the water and they
Yeah, well, they
and
can't
like
do
the
that
plane
because they're
around.
real lions.
I
so they're
know,
not
but
gonna
it
do
was
that
just
shit.
like it didn't. It wasn't for me,
And
dog.
is it just maybe my memory? But I could have swore like when he got trampled, I felt like they showed more in the animated movie, but maybe they didn't.
Yo, man,
Maybe I just made myself think.
I
that.
think
it was just
they show more. They show Mufasa getting hit more
Mhm.
in
Okay,
this
maybe
when
that's
he
what
was
it is.
trying to save
Simba,
Simba. Like he
yeah.
got hit twice by the wildebeest,
Yeah.
like in the rib.
Yeah, he's
You know?
like,
Yeah, like twice, and then he jumped up on a rock, and then
Scar, brother.
I was expecting Scar to let him go. I didn't know he was gonna slap
He
him.
smacked him in the face.
But that part was kind of dope.
Which makes sense, 'cause-
was like he gave him a scar and killed him.
Murked.
Because if you look
Perfect
at Mufasa's face on the ground, he definitely do got like a 3 scratches on his
Yeah.
face. Like payback.
Now I'm taking your girl too, dog.
Yeah. You gonna try Sarabi's a real one.
She's like,
baby.
I'd rather die than give you some pussy.
I'd rather real shit. You would never be my
You
king.
know how garbage you gotta be for a chick to say I'd rather die than give you pussy?
Yo,
Damn.
you will never be Mufasa. Mufasa had the big dick. Mufasa's the real king of this jungle.
Oh shit.
One thing that did make sense when Simba finally came there and he was about to fight Scar, he was on a cliff.
Yeah.
And Scar said, something about he seen Mufasa die, but he said he didn't. He said he got there late.
Yeah.
And everybody caught on like, wait, nigga, you just said.
Remember, you said, I don't know. Do we know how many years pass between this shit? Or do lions just grow that fucking fast?
Lions grow fast, so yeah, it's probably like 2 weeks. I swear to God, it's probably like 2 weeks.
To decimate the whole Pride Rock?
Lions gotta
Them
grow.
niggas was killing impalas, fucking antelope, zebras, giraffes. Nigga, you know how bad, nigga, the grass left.
Yo, I swear it probably could have been more than like 2 years.
Yo.
Lions grow fast.
Yeah.
I don't know
We
that.
talking about real shit.
Yeah.
They do?
I mean, how long does it take a cat to grow? So just expand that.
Yeah, you're right.
have
Like
animals.
a year.
Expand that like a year and a half.
year.
Same thing with dogs. If you by the time you get to like year 4, a dog is like pretty much
Dog look
full
crazy.
grown.
Yeah.
So say 4 years if we want to just be generous.
I guess, but
Jitters.
that shit was crazy, man. But
I am not a Scientologist.
that Rotten Tomato score is justified. I didn't like this shit. That is me, Domino, saying that. I didn't like Beyonce's acting. I didn't like
say?
Seth Rogen's acting. I didn't like,
I like Seth Rogen.
most of this shit. I like Seth Rogen. I feel like they just casted him because, like, all right, who's a chubby guy that could play like a funny role as Pumbaa? It was like, obvious choice. Seth Rogen. It's not. It wasn't that hard to cast this shit when you really look at it from the dynamics. It's like, Nala. So who do we need to be like? I guess who's a famous female that we can put on this bill and she can embody, a little cute queen of Simba. Like, Beyonce. No, nigga, we don't fucking need Beyonce for everything.
Right.
We don't need her for anything ever again, except for music, concerts,
Being generally sexy.
facts. So what do we get this movie? 1 out of 10.
Yeah, it's like a 6.5 for me, dog.
Yeah.
It's a smooth 5 for me, dude.
It's a smooth fight.
Smooth
It's a
fifth.
smooth 5 for
It's
me.
a smooth fifth.
I'm not having this shit, man.
shit.
Nah, I'm not with any of this shit. But to each his own. Fuck it. I went home and watched the original Lion King
Just
Right.
to point to college.
piss yourself off some more.
fucking cleanse my palate. I was like, that shit was
piss off.
trash, nigga. Fuck is this
I gotta
shit?
hear the real James Earl.
Yeah, I was like,
yo, it's just like I was saying, like you dip it in the top
Everything
5. It's
light
hard.
touches
It's hard to recreate that fucking magic.
And then I was watching that shit. I was like, yo, Lion King might.
Be up there. It's top.
It's the top shit.
No,
Top 5 that are alive,
It
man.
might be in my top 5 movies
Period.
ever.
Oh, yeah, no,
hell yeah.
facts.
I was
Hell
like, yo, I wrote that out of my shit for a while. I was like, yo, this shit is like really good.
Because like
like storyline, like
Hell
the
yeah.
animation, the songs, Jason Weaver. Yo, we need. I know he can't reprise the role because he's
He need
old,
to.
but we needed young
because he
Jason
sang.
Weaver.
He hit that.
That nigga was
He
singing,
was singing his ass off. I'm saying the music was good. I think, and again, I don't know if it's just because I was young enough that it hit at the right time in my life.
Yeah.
So maybe little kids watching this is the greatest thing in their whole life. I don't know. I had the privilege of seeing the original first, and that's like what's ingrained in my memory.
Yeah.
But the music was hitting, the voice acting was hitting, the comedy was hitting. It was all hitting for me.
And
Like
then I think this is the worst Disney remake that they've done yet.
possibly.
Like,
I
like,
haven't seen
you
them
seen
all.
Dumbo, nigga?
Oh,
No, I
Dumbo is
haven't.
Fucking
that,
terrible.
I think that does take the cake.
Excluding Dumbo. Okay.
We don't count Tim Burton over
I've
here.
seen Aladdin.
Yeah.
Aladdin was
Hadn't
cool.
seen it.
Will Smith put his own spin on it, so I was happy
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that bad where it was like, yo, I'm not enjoying this. I was like, oh, there are elements in this that
That I
I
enjoy.
am enjoying, but
Yeah.
it's just the fact that some with this shit wasn't for me, dog.
All you had to do is add more context. Because
For
how,
what?
how
Which they did to some stuff, but maybe not the right
to
stuff.
everything.
Yeah, maybe if they did it to more stuff, they did it with some stuff, but maybe if they would have did that with more
Yeah.
of the stuff,
I didn't need 4 minutes of hair
Yeah, that was wild.
flying
dog.
through the sky and shit.
Just floof and fluff and let them catch it. Simba alive? Huh?
Yes,
and then move. Like, they didn't need to giraffe ate it. Giraffe blooped it.
Nigga, that shit-
dung beetle rolled it.
That shit was in a river.
picked it up.
And then it went to a bird. Bird put it in his nest.
The other bird was like, nah, dog, this is
yo,
garbage.
that was definitely a woman.
Yeah, she was like, oh,
Like,
this
what the fuck
basura.
is this shit?
Come
Threw it
on,
out.
damn it, James. I said no.
And then the fucking giraffe ate it. Then it cuts to like a black scene. And it's like, all right, so it took the fucking giraffe 2 days to shit it out.
Yeah.
Then a dung beetle finds it and he rolls it down the hill. And then
get it to the
gets
edge
back
of the
in
desert
air.
and then just
Then an ant grabs it and then the fucking ants happen to
it
be
flew
around
through the desert first. It flew through a whole desert.
Yeah.
Then just the whole desert made it.
Blow this shit up, man. Nah, I'm yo.
I ain't gonna lie, it was certain things I like though with Simba and Scar's fight. I was like, oh, here comes the slow motion slaps. Then slow motion.
I don't like that shit they missed. I don't like how they gave Nala a fight because Beyonce was in it. I feel like.
Like, yeah, what up, hyena bitch that I never talked to before in the first movie? But now we got beef. I've been waiting to fight you since I was a kid.
When I was younger, you was about to eat me. Now we gotta have a rematch.
A whole lot of gang shit.
What?
gang, dog. And she swang on her.
Smooth 5.
He didn't even move him with the feet off the cliff.
Nah, he didn't do it.
Yo, if he did the tuck and roll and the flop
like the Ryu.
Yes. Dog.
He do none of that.
Yo,
just getting more upset.
Scar gonna always be Sagat, nigga.
From now on, yeah.
Yo, you know that's bullshit when the dad and the son beat your ass.
Right? God
How
damn.
you get beat by a little nigga? Who has no training?
No training.
He left as a baby. How you not? Yo, he.
And then when I
it was
grow
eating
up,
bugs. He should be mad and malnourished and dying right now.
then when I grow up, I get to tell you what to do, Uncle Scar. Isn't that crazy?
He's like, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna tell you what to do with this fucking wildebeest nigga.
Like, I got you in your damn nigga.
For real.
Fuck.
That's
man.
what I think. That's the shit that pushed him over the edge. I swear, God, I swear he was upset, but then he was like,
yo.
"Oh shit!" He's like, "You got to go.
Yo, y'all gonna stop talking to me like this."
Yeah.
I
just pushed that nigga to the edge.
He's not crazy?
Yeah.
it is crazy.
No. Oh shit, that is crazy.
That part was good. That shit had me laughing a little bit. He was like, that nigga like paused for a little bit. He was like, "You have no idea." But I'm not fucking with it. So I mean, go and see this shit at your own expense. I'm not riding for it. Them niggas could give it like above averages. I'm not fucking with it.
And that kind of sucks because like individually, all those actors I think are really great actors. I just feel like it didn't quite mesh the way it needed to for this.
Yeah.
But sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss, dog.
They didn't fucking need King T'Chaka. That's fucking Rafiki.
Yeah. I thought
that's who that was.
Yeah. Who was the dude? I forgot his name. Digimon
Hunter.
I thought it was gonna be
him.
him.
Like it's 3 niggas on earth that can say that name and has one of them.
Oh, yeah. No, he's talking about Jumon Hansu, the big the nigga from Shazam that was a wizard.
Yeah.
And he was
I thought he was gonna be
because he is mad African. He should have been in this. Why wasn't he in this movie?
Oh, Digimon.
Yeah. Digimon.
Oh, okay.
Digimon Hansu.
Yeah.
I gotta learn how to say niggas' names.
They don't be casting right, man.
They don't.
It was all star power.
Yeah, he could have been like he could have been Rafiki. That would have been cool.
Oh hell yeah!
It was all star power. It was like, oh, yo,
he was too busy knocking out Kamara Lee. That's why.
Oh hell yeah!
I'll be busy too, but everybody was like, yo, I'm going to see the Beyonce movie with her as a lion.
I mean, and I think that's. I don't know when I went to go buy my tickets, that shit was damn near sold out. There was like 2 rows in the front, and then like 1 seat way in the back.
When I bought my tickets, I don't want to say it was sold out, but it was
a lot.
Yeah, no, but I could like find a seat where I wanted to.
Yeah,
type of thing. I don't know if I don't know if it's the word of mouth of this movie's not that good or it's not like the animated one. I don't know.
But, that shit had mad slots though.
It did.
They had mad times.
Well, yeah, they had mad showings because they'd be expecting a lot of people.
Lion King
and summertime, kids out of school.
Yeah,
and it's
gonna make his money though.
And it's a kids movie. I feel like I think so too.
Fuck it, man.
Look like
so. If I look right, it didn't hit, man.
Yeah.
In the spotlight,
not yet. Amazing. Look at hear this man.
Okay, baby Mike.
It's always the big ones that can sing. They got the lungs, B.
Right.
I ain't got no lungs. I smoke every day, multiple times a day.
But your lungs still fat. You fat. Your lungs fat.
Fat love.
By association, everybody that used to be fat or is fat can sing, nigga. Yo, when fucking Luther became Lil Luther, still had the voice. Fucking what's Kelly Price?
Oh, Kelly Price,
crazy. Nigga. Jennifer Hudson, crazy nigga.
Yeah, you're right.
But
ain't she in Cats?
Yeah. Yo.
Oh my god! I knew we wasn't gonna talk about that. That shit is just a frightening.
Why do them cats have titties?
I mean, never mind.
No, these cats had no.
Cat milk, nigga. I don't know.
No, they have nipples.
Oh, cat milk.
Taylor Swift had titties, nigga.
Taylor Swift got titties? Shout out to Taylor Swift.
In the movie, she had titties.
Meow, meow, nigga.
Meow, meow.
I don't even like Taylor Swift. Oh, shit.
Long back bitch. Get Taylor Swift the fuck out of here.
Yeah.